Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Stephanie. I'm so glad to see you. Today, we're going to talk about farm animals. Has anybody gone to a farm? Maybe somebody has a farm. Do you have pigs? Do you have cows? Do you have lambs? Some people even have llamas. But this is called The Biggest Little Farm, and we're going to save Miss Emma Pig. This is Emma and Greasy. This is a true story behind who and what really saved Emma the pig. Emma was skinny and sick. I had to help her get healthy and plump before the babies arrived. I fed her all kinds of food. Her favorite, apples. Becoming a mama pig is a big job. I hoped Emma would have a small litter, no more than 6 piglets. We were still working on getting her healthy. But before we could get Emma better, the big day arrived and she started having those babies. 4, 5, 6. Just the right amount. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, tell me this was the end. Soon there were 17 new hungry piglets for Emma to feed. 17. Ooh, that's a lot of babies. The next morning, Emma didn't look well. She had a fever. Then poor Emma stopped producing milk to feed her babies. She was too sick. We had to give Emma a break. But who would take care of the 17 piglets? Poor little piglets. And poor Mama. Until Emma got better, the piglets would live with us in our teeny tiny farmhouse. They splashed, they burped, they slurped. 17 piglets are very messy. Hopefully, it would just be a short stay. The next day, Emma's fever was down. Hooray! But she still wouldn't eat. And if she wouldn't eat, she wouldn't be strong enough to feed her babies. We tried everything. We tried veggies. Nope. We tried giving her eggs. Nope. And then I remembered her most favorite food, apples. No, nothing worked. The piglets stayed in our tiny house. They whimpered and sniffled and snorted, and they missed their mama. Then I got an idea of what might encourage Emma to eat. We brought the piglets back. Look at all those pretty piglets, and Emma looks happy to see them. All her little babies. Mamas are like that. They want to be with their babies. And it worked. The piglets squiggled and wiggled and squealed, and Emma grunted with glee. She fed her babies. Emma the pig finally started eating a lot. Look at all the food she's eating. Emma went right to work teaching the babies how to be pigs. She taught them to snort. She taught them to smell different things. She taught them to play in the mud. And she taught them to all sleep together. As the piglets grew, they got to move into a pasture of their own. But Emma wasn't alone for long. Soon she had a new friend, a scraggly little rooster named Greasy, red, just like her. Today, Emma's a much healthier sow. She even packed on a few pounds, 200 to be exact. That's a big mama. We've all been inspired by the ways of Emma. Molly and I figured if she could raise 17, we could raise one of our own. Aww. I like to think Emma the pig was saved by us, but in the end it was her piggies who gave her purpose. And as for Greasy and Emma, they're still friends, and that's a story for another day. Here's the rest of their animals on the farm. There's Maggie and Oprah and Hank. That's a true story. There's a farm right now that has Emma there and a whole little piglets. Mamas are very special because mamas really understand their babies. And she was mostly sad because your babies were taken away from her, was what I'm thinking. So once they got there back to her, she became a good mom again. So that's what she wanted. Our next book is called Good Night, Little Blue Truck. Bumpity bump, down the road came little blue truck with a good friend Toad. I didn't know toads could drive trucks, did you? They are so good. Thunder crashing, lightning flashing, two good friends were homeward dashing. Such a wet and stormy night, their warm garage was a welcome sight. If they went and shut the door, but it wasn't very long before. Ma, said Goat, please, little blue truck, can I come in there with you and Toad? Cluck, said Hen, it's wet outside. I need a nice place to hide. Wah. Cluck, 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 cluck. Honk, said the goose. Don't care for lightning. Stormy nights are a little bit frightening. Moo, said the cow. Can I come in too? I feel safer here with you. Quack, said the duck. There's quite a crowd. Can I squeeze in? Are ducks allowed? Oink, said the pink. Is there room for me? I'm cold and wet as I can be. Beep, 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 said Little Blue. There's room for you and you and you. Everyone gather round. Thunder's such a grumbly sound. Clouds bump and tumble in the sky, but here inside we're warm and dry, and all the thirsty plants below will get a drink to help them grow. Close to Blue, over and under, they listen to the rain and the thunder. Look at that lightning. Woo! Duck said loud as he just could quack it. Thunder's just got a noisy racket. Boom, said Goat. It isn't scary. I'm not afraid. Not very. Just a noise, said Pig. No wonder. I'm not scared of a little thunder. After a while, the clouds blew on. The night was still. The storm was gone. Goat said, we feel better, Blue. It's easy to be brave with you. Pig said, I feel sleepy now. Let's all head for home, said Cow. Beep, said Blue. Just hop inside. All aboard for bedtime rides. The rain had stopped, and way up high, the moon was a smile in a starry sky. He did get all those animals on his truck, didn't he? Good night, Pig. Here's your pin. Good night, Duck. Good night, Hen. Good night, Goat. You're home now. Good night, Goose. Good night, Cow. They have all different places to live on the farm. Horn went beep, engine purred, friendliest sounds you ever heard. Blue and Toad drove home together, two good friends in any weather. Toad lay down on his small bed. Croak. Good night, Little Blue, he said. Blue gave one small sleepy beep, and then Little Blue Truck fell fast asleep. Ooh, I'm glad Blue Truck was there to help all the animals, aren't you? Whew. Our last story is called Barnyard Fun. I wonder what's going to happen there. Oh, looks like April Fools. I don't know. Do you know about April Fools? When Sheep found out it was April 1, he said it's time to have some fun. Sheep set the alarm an hour ahead. It woke up Rooster in his bed. Rooster crowed, it's morning time. Everybody rise and shine. April Fool, said the old goat. What are you doing out of bed? Oh. When Sheep found out it was April 1, he said, I've only just begun. Sheep took a can and closed the lid, then ran behind the hay and hid. Dog searched for something good to eat. Hey, look, he said, my favorite treat. Suddenly, 3 snakes popped out. The young dog barked and jumped about. April Fool, said the old sheep, are you still waiting to be fed? Oh. When Sheep found out it was April 1, he said, this joke is lots of fun. Sheep took a box flat and wide and frosted both the top and sides. The box looked like a pretty cake, and no one knew that it was fake. Pig grabbed a fork and took a bite. Sheep burst out laughing at the sight. April Fools, the old sheep said. I see your face, it's blushing red. Who wants to eat cardboard for cake? He's a sneaky little rascal. When Sheep found out it was April 1, he said, I think I'm almost done. Let's play the game Connect the Dots, using all of Cow's black spots. Duck walked by and hollered, wow, check out the spots on that silly cow. What, said Cow? How can that be? Look at the smiley faces on me. April Fools, said the old sheep. He laughed and shook his woolly head. Look at, he made happy faces on Mr. Cow, Mrs. Cow. When it was time to go to bed, the horse looked down at Sheep and said, aren't you hot in your coat, my friend? The farmer forgot to shear you again. A haircut would look so nice on you. I'll trim your coat if you'd like me to. The sheep said, well, thanks. That sounds just fine. I'm hot and stuffy all the time. The shaver buzzed up and down. Hold still, said Horse. Don't move around. The spotted cow mooed low and deep. Small chicks chuckled, cheep, cheep, cheep. The dog's tail wiggled and like a snake, and Rooster laughed till his belly ached. Pig's tail twirled like a curly noodle. April Fools, they yelled to the brand new. Look at all of them laughing. I wonder what he did to Sheep. A brand new poodle. Oh my stars. Oh my goodness. That was too funny. Well, that'll serve him right when you're playing tricks on people. It's all right to play some tricks, but not every trick. And some people don't think it's funny. Well, I hope you enjoy your day today, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Well, hi, boys and girls. How y'all doing?
Who's making all that racket out here?
Oh, hi, Sally. Sorry, I didn't know you were here. I was talking loudly because I didn't know if the kids in Virtual Storyland could hear me.
They can hear you. You can talk in a regular voice now.
Whew, I wasn't sure what to expect when Miss Sharon asked me to come out and speak to the kids today. She said the kids are watching from home.
Yes, they are at home. Hopefully they can come back to story time at the library soon. By the way, did you see the story time today?
No, I didn't. What happened?
Miss Stephanie read a really funny story called The Barnyard Fun.
Ooh, tell me more about it, Sally.
It's about April Fool's Day. Old Sheep plays a lot of tricks on the barnyard animals. He makes the rooster think it's an hour earlier by setting the clock back. And the rooster gets up and wakes everyone an hour early.
Huh, well, that's not nice. What else does he do?
He puts icing on an old box, and Pig thinks it's a cake and takes a big bite.
Oh, what else does he do?
I can't tell you anymore, Penelope. You need to go to the library and check the book out.
Okay, you know, April Fool's is right around the corner. It's a week away.
Yes, I do. What are you planning, Penelope?
Well, I thought we could play a few tricks on our friends. What do you say, Sally?
No, I don't want to do that because I don't like to hurt my friends.
Well, me either. I guess we'll leave all the tricks in the book.
You really do need to check the book out. It has a great ending.
I will. I love the library.
Me too. I'm going to check out my favorite author.
Who's your favorite author?
Nancy Shaw. She writes the Sheep in a Jeep books.
Oh, I like her too, but my favorite author is Neville Astley. He writes the Peppa the Pig storybooks.
I have a great idea. Let's both check out each other's favorite books today.
That is a great idea. Well, we have to go, boys and girls. Don't forget to come to the library and check out your favorite books. Bye!